for days, searching for your praise. Is it even there to find?
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Jamie. I am going to be doing a little get ready with me today. Obviously we are in quarantine, so I'm not really like going anywhere, but it's basically like a makeup routine kind of video, just chit chat kind of. I call them get ready with me's because I talk a lot. It's not necessarily a tutorial. We're kind of just hanging out, getting ready. But today we have a little twist. It's currently Friday, almost 5 o'clock, almost. So I decided I'm gonna add a little wine into the mix for this video. My first time, I think, drinking in like a sit down video like this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I would have in the past. But I'm gonna drink a little wine. We're gonna chill out, gonna have a little happy hour, if you will. Start to the weekend. I'm excited. I actually haven't started drinking it yet. Did a pretty heavy pour here, so oh my gosh, there's just nothing like it. That's a little Pinot Grigio, and we're gonna just get into it. I just got these glasses at Crate & Barrel, by the way. I will link this below for you guys. I just got a pack of them, and they're like the perfect classic wine glass. So let's go ahead and do my makeup. This should be interesting. I am a lightweight, especially with wine. I get like buzzed off the first glass, so this should like be interesting. We'll see how it goes. It should be fun though. So maybe go pour yourself a glass if you're of age, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, I actually have the perfect headband for this video because I like to put my hair back when, wow, that forehead is out, sis. She is out. Okay. I like to put my hair back when I do my makeup because I don't want my face, my hair in my face. It's from Bubble Bar, in case you guys are wondering. So let's go ahead and get into it. One more sip before we start. Very important. Okay, so I am just gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus. If you guys, oh, why am I speaking when that's happening? Bad idea. If you guys don't usually watch my Get Ready With Me's, I usually like, you know, do tutorial-ish kind of at the beginning, and then we just start chatting a lot. So I am going to do my foundation first, obviously. I think I'm going to do this Morphe foundation. This is, I don't know if this is going to be my color though. This is the problem when you self-tan all the time and you buy self-tan shades and you have normal shades, but then it's also like the sun is coming out, so I'm getting a little bit of color. So my skin tone right now is not self-tanned. It's also not as pale as I had been. That looks pretty good. Okay, we're gonna use this one with a little beauty blender, or fake beauty blender, whatever you call this. Beauty sponge. First time wearing makeup all week. How it goes in the quarantine. The Morning Toast calls the quarantine the Q, and I actually think that's really cute. So let's just call it that. I'm a toaster, so the quarantine is now known as the Q. The foundation's done. Now let's do a little concealer. I'm also using a Morphe concealer. I bought it when I got the foundation. So I feel like I like it. I don't really know, you know? Like, I feel like I know when I really, really love something, and I know when I really dislike something, but like when something's just like, okay, like I don't really know what to say about it. Like, is it good? It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's doing the job, you know? Is anyone else like that? Okay, now let's set our face. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and it's getting everywhere, probably in my wine, which is not okay. Okay, set that to the side because we're gonna be going back to that. Just gonna let this sit for a minute, and I have it all over my shirt. Okay, I wish we could play some music. That is really the only downfall about YouTube, that I can't just like blast music and hang out with you guys. Like, copyright is not the vibe, you know? Okay, dusting that off. Okay, now I'm gonna bronze. I've been doing things a tad bit different lately. I've been using my Hoola bronzer as like a contour, and then I go and bronze a little bit more with my MAC Give Me Sun that I usually just use. On the days I've actually been wearing makeup, I've been trying to do something a little bit different. I saw someone on Instagram self-tanning their face, and they were like contouring their face with self-tanner. So they put like tanner in the places you would put bronzer, and it just like naturally contoured your face, so you look like you have a bronzed contoured face without makeup on. So I thought that was kind of a good idea. I don't really know how long it lasts. Like, is it really worth it to do? I don't know, but I think I'm gonna try it next time I self-tan, which needs to be soon because I am pale. Okay, that's it for the contour portion. Now let's go in with my MAC Give Me Sun, my favorite bronzer of life, and use just like a fluffy brush like this to kind of pack on more product and bronze it up a little bit. Now using an even bigger brush to kind of just bronze even more and blend kind of what we did out a little bit more. Oh, I can't wait for it to be summer so that I can be tan. I watched like some of my get ready with me's from last summer, and I was just like bronzed to the gods. Like, I need to be that again. Like, self tanner can get you bronze, but you really need like a good base to get the perfect color. Like right now I'm like a lighter color, so the self tanner can only get me so far, and there's nothing just like a natural tan, you know, like, ugh, I miss that. So can't wait for that. But now I'm gonna do blush, and I don't know where my blush is. I need to grab it. I've been really into my Morphe blush palette again. I feel like if you don't have any blush, these are such a good thing to get because they have so many good colors and the formula is actually really good. And it's a good price too. So I kind of just dust it all around. I don't really pick up one. I just kind of do a mixture of them all and then put it on my cheeks. And since it's like spring, summer now, I do the whole brush over my nose for that rosy, flushed kind of look, which is a word I'm always using in these videos. Like, I'm like, I love a flushed look. And it's a word that I have a hard time saying because like I have a little bit of a lisp. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the word flushed requires some serious concentration for me. Okay, am I going overboard? I don't know. Okay, I think that's pretty. You know what? If you guys watch TikTok too, I've been doing this for a while. Not like I invented it or anything, but I have seen a lot of the younger girls doing this, which must be pretty cool, which is probably the oldest thing I've ever said. But just, it's cute, you know? I see a lot of like teenagers doing it, so it must be kind of the vibe right now. So we're on point with that, and I think it looks really, really cute. So now, before I do highlighter, I just pick up my same Fit Me powder and clean up the work we just did, like so. It's the same in all of my get ready with me's. You guys know the vibes. Okay, I guess while that's sitting, I can actually put on my highlighter. I've been using my Ofra highlighter again. I bought it a while ago and I was super into it, and then I stopped because I felt like I didn't like it. I don't know, you go through like phases with makeup, you know, like I loved it at one point and then I started to really dislike it, but now I'm back into liking it. I feel like it has a lot of pigment, so that's why I really like it. I don't know why it's pigment. Emphasis on the P apparently. It's kind of almost has like a purpley pinky shine to it. I don't know. I need a new like gold highlighter for summer. Okay, now like the most important step in my makeup. At this point, when my base is done, I love to put on some more MAC Fix Plus. It really just soaks everything into your skin and looks more natural. And I feel like it gives just like a more airbrushed look to your makeup. Nothing is clumpy, nothing looks too powdery. It just looks very dewy and natural, and that's the vibe we want. And I also, while it's still a little damp, I kind of go back in with my highlighter brush and it makes things pop even more. So I talk about that all the time, but in case you guys are new, I have to assume there's someone new here watching. That's what I love to do. Plain MAC Fix Plus. A lot of it. I learned my lesson not to talk while I was spraying it. And it's just like, let it dry a little bit. And then while it's still a little damp, I'll just take my same brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. It just pops like a robot. It just pops a little bit more because this has, a lot of people use this to bring out pigment in products. Like they'll spray their brushes with it before they put on eyeshadow, and it just makes like foiled things pop, highlighters pop. It has glycerin in it, so that's why I did it before I did my makeup, because glycerin helps your makeup stick to your face. So that is what that does, in case you guys didn't know, which some of you probably do. But anyways, now that our base is done, we are going to do my eyebrows. So I'm using the NYX brow pencil. This is the micro brow pencil. Again, I've been going through phases with this. I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, and it's like my ride or die. I was using the Brow Wiz. I love it so much. But then I started using this, and I thought I liked this more, and I've been liking it for a while, and now I'm missing the Brow Wiz. Like, I just go back and forth. I feel like it's good to mix it up every once in a while. Oh, maybe I'll do this too since my shoulders are out. Before I do my brows, I'll take a little of the highlighter. Okay, I don't even see that. Oh, right there. That's a little trick. I feel like everyone does that, so it's not really like anything groundbreaking, but it's a fun thing to do for summer. Just like put it everywhere. Why the hell not? Just makes your collarbones pop a little bit. If you need popping, I feel like mine barely show, so I need like a little something every once in a while, you know? I'm like halfway through one glass and I'm feeling it. I am a lightweight. Okay, brows. And this is the point that I would usually start talking about shows. So if you guys are new to my channel in my Get Ready With Me's, I was doing them once a month for a while, but it's been kind of different now that I've been vlogging more often, and just quarantine times are a little different on my video schedule. So I usually do these once a month, and I talk about shows that I'm watching in each video, and we just like kind of chat about shows. It's really fun. So the shows that I'm watching now, I feel like I'm watching so many right now, and I need to like chill out because, I mean, I guess it's okay because in the queue, what else are we doing? Wait, hold on. I need to focus on this for a minute. I can't think. Okay, shows that I have watched / am watching since the last time I talked to you guys. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me. I'm always sharing like show stuff on there because I know you guys like it, and we always like talk about it in my DMs, and it's just fun. So go follow me. Always sharing stuff on my story. But Marcus and I had just finished Tiger King. I know I'm like a month late, but we watched it mainly because it's just part of the culture at this point. Like the whole world is talking about it, and that's why I wanted to watch it, not for any reason besides that. I was like, I feel like I just need to see it. People kept telling me to watch it because apparently it was addicting and amazing and whatever. And that's really the only reason I watched it. I didn't really have much interest in the first place because I don't really love docu-series. Like I'm not like a documentary person. I'm just not. I don't know why. I feel like maybe that says a lot about me. I don't know. I feel like they're dark, and I don't really like that dark energy. I don't know if you guys are the same. I just don't like it. So, I mean, I like a documentary movie every once in a while. I don't really love docu-series. It's just not my vibe. Like a whole 10 episodes, like documentary style, it's not what I'm into. Okay, so I don't really want to talk about Tiger King too much because everyone is, and it's just like so last month. I'm glad I watched it, you know, because like I'm in on the conversation, but I definitely didn't like it, nor did I dislike it. Like I'm indifferent about it is the only thing I can say. Like I don't really understand why Joe Exotic is like being like glorified. I don't know. I just find it really weird, like the culture that's surrounding this whole thing. Like they're all bad people. Like literally every person in the documentary was like not a good person because of the things that they were involved in, point blank, you know? So I just don't really understand like why he became such like a figure. Like he's funny, you know, but I don't really want to talk about it too much because it bothers me. The whole thing bothered me. It was so weird and such a wild ride and like so many twists and turns, and I understand that. It was interesting, but I'm not into it, you know? It's just, I don't know. Like I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't really want to talk about it much more. Did my brows look okay? I feel like they look so light. I need a darker color, I think. But the problem is when you're blonde / strawberry blonde, whatever color this is, I always say, whatever the hell color my hair is, there's only like a few options. Like there's caramel in Anastasia that's actually my perfect shade, so that's why I'm feeling like I want to go back. Maybe that's why I'm not liking it, because of my new hair color. this brow pencil. Maybe I need to go back to Brow Wiz. Okay, but anyway, that's enough about that. Moving on. Okay, Marcus and I were watching that together. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow real quick. I'm just doing my bronzer as my eyeshadow. You guys know the drill around here. That's what I always do. I love to do this. I feel like it's a really nice monochromatic vibe, and it's just easy just to grab the bronzer you already used, you know? So that's what we're doing, just with a little shadow brush. It's super easy. So that's something Marcus and I watch. Something I've been watching a few shows on my own. I mean, Westworld is back, so I've been watching that every week, and then Outlander, I'm a few weeks behind, but I've been watching that live. Both are good. Westworld is like so confusing this season. I can't even like, I don't know if I'm getting it. Like I'm just like watching it, but I don't think I'm understanding it. You know what I mean? If you guys watch my vlogs, you see that I listen to Westworld podcast every week after the episode just to like get a breakdown of it and like see what everything means. And I feel like even my guys that do the breakdown are like kind of confused. You know, like it's a confusing show. It's very like thought-provoking and like it's a little bit much. It's good, but I'm like, whoa, you know? So I feel like Marcus and I started something else, but I cannot remember. The Last Kingdom just came back. Marcus doesn't watch that, but I watched that. I'm only a few episodes into the new season. That show's amazing. If you guys like Game of Thrones, you should watch that. And I don't even know how I'm forgetting this. I started Vampire Diaries, which I've talked about a few times in my vlogs. I know I'm like 10 years late, but once I downloaded TikTok, I mean, I've had it for a while, I always see TikToks about Vampire Diaries, and I was just like sick of seeing them in a way that I like didn't know what was going on. Like I wanted to know what they were talking about, and I was like, wow, this must be an amazing show. Like it has this like cult fan following, you know, so I wanted to see it for myself. So I had actually tried to watch it a few years ago, and the first season is really slow, so I just gave up on it. But this time I kept in mind that I gotta just like get through the first season, and that's what everyone was messaging me on Instagram too. Like you gotta at least get through the first season's a little slow. Like most shows, first season can be kind of, you know, can kind of drag on because they're doing a lot of character development and whatever. But so I stuck with it, and I feel like I didn't really get super into it until like halfway through season 2. I was like watching it, but I just like kind of had it on, you know? But now I'm like, oh, I am obsessed. I'm actually taking a break from it right now because I don't want to go through it too fast. Like I want to savor it, which is so funny. Also, I have other things that I'm watching, so I'm trying to like kind of keep up with all of my shows at the same time. And I just like went through a period where I binged like almost a whole season. So I'm like, okay, I need to take a mini break, go catch up on everything else, and then I'll come back to it because it's not going anywhere. So I'm on, I think maybe middle of season 3 now, end of season 3, somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure, can't remember. It's been like a week since I watched it, which is not that long. I think last Friday was actually the last time I watched it because I watched like 5 episodes last Friday when Marcus was like watching videos on his phone. So, that was like enough to hold me over for a little bit. So that show is really, really good. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it. I feel like it's definitely like a little cheesy, you know, like it's not anything too cheesy. Like it's a little bit cheesy. It's about vampires, you know, but it's really good. Like I'm really, really into it. I'm sure a lot of you have watched it. If you guys have, make sure you comment below and let me know. I want to know who your favorite character is. I need to think about what I'm going to do next before I keep talking. Maybe I'm gonna put on a little bit more shadow, honestly, now that I'm looking in the mirror. That's cute. I like to pick up with my fingers because it picks up more product and comes down a little bit more pigmented, and then I just blend it out. But anyways, I want to know like who's your favorite character, who do you hate? Like I want to know. I know that the show, I feel like it goes, wait, I have an eyeshadow right there. I feel like the show goes through a lot of changes like every season. Like, you know, like season 1 you don't really like Damon, but then season 2 you're like, he's starting to grow on you, and he's, I think, one of my favorite characters for sure. I mean, yeah, he's one of my favorite characters because Stefan is like in his like vibe right now where he's not like the best guy, so he's easy to like not like right now. I definitely liked him more than Damon before, which I think you were set up to like him more, obviously. But What else? Elena, I mean, she's like the main character. I like her. I feel like I've seen a lot of TikToks about her people not liking her, which I feel like kind of always happens. The main character sometimes gets hated because they make like dumb decisions, which it's kind of like that with like Gossip Girl. Like Serena started to drive me crazy by the end of the season. I love her and I loved her character, but she started to make the dumbest, well, just continued to make the dumbest choices on Gossip Girl, and it just got to a point where it was hard to watch the decisions she was making. Like she started to really bug. So I kind of get that, but at this point where I am right now, she's not annoying. And I like Caroline and Klaus is like still kind of bad, but he's like growing on you a little bit where I am. And I know this is like everything's gonna change at some point, so I don't want to like speak too much for those of you that have seen the show already, but it's really good if you guys haven't watched it. It's like one of those, like, you know, a famous show that everyone's seen that I felt like I just wanted to be a part of it. I like vampire stuff. Like, I don't know. I loved Twilight, which is pretty different, but you know, I grew up watching it, so I always like that stuff. It's like a little guilty pleasure, so I am enjoying it thoroughly. It's really, really good. Okay, but real quick, I'm gonna put on some highlighter on my inner corner. I'm just using this mini Mary Luminizer that I got as a sample when I bought my full-size highlighter, and I like to use it for like eyeshadow. So I put it on my inner corner and also on my brow bone, which I need to pluck my eyebrows. I'm sure we can all relate to that right now. I'm also feeling a little bit buzzed. I'm not even all the way through my first glass. Like, I need help. Or do I not? I don't think I need help, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little mascara. I'm back in the vibe of like hating the mascara that I wear. I need something better. I feel like waterproof mascara was the only thing that worked for me with my, I would always get smudging on my under eyes, and I'm kind of back to that place, and it's so annoying because I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic again, because I stopped using my waterproof mascara. It felt like it was ripping out my eyelashes when I took off my makeup at the end of the night. It was just, it was too much. It didn't give me any smudging, which was great, but it literally, I feel like I was running out of eyelashes, and that was not going to work for me. So I had to stop, but now I need something else. I don't know, like, what mascara do you guys recommend that doesn't smudge? I got a lot of recommendations from you guys, but a lot of the waterproof ones are just so harsh. Like, why can't normal ones like this not smudge your under eye? That's what I want to know. Why do I look so bright? But anyways, let's do this real quick. Probably should curl them, but I'm going to put on falsies, so like whatever. I just like lightly coat them because I'm going to put on false lashes like always. So it doesn't really matter to like do your eyelashes all crazy. I do my bottom lashes too. Okay, just one little coat for now, and then I'm going to put on my falsies. I am using some falsies from Morphe. They are the Calabasas lashes. They're really great. I'm really into them right now, and then we'll go from there. I don't really know. Am I going to need another glass here soon? I think so. And I'm going to put on this NYX Tinted Brow Gel. It's in the shade Chocolate. Seems kind of dark, but it's actually not. Just to kind of darken my brows a little bit. I'm like feeling like they look too light. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, that's a little better actually. Okay, just got my little refill. Not a proper pour, you know, but I'm not proper, you know, so I need to stop saying, you know. Like, do I need to say that after everything? I don't think so. Let's pop these baddies on. I'm gonna put on these lashes. They are already trimmed. I've already worn them a lot actually. Probably don't have much more use out of these. Actually, they look pretty good, to be honest. I've worn them like, I mean, does it really matter? I don't think so. Lashes make such a difference. Gonna pop these on and like, it's totally gonna open my eyes up. My question for you real quick. Have you guys been, is this the right eye? I think so. Have you guys been drinking a lot during this quarantine? I mean, that might be a dumb question. I feel like everyone has been drinking a lot. But have you been? Like, have you been drinking more than normal. I've been drinking about the same. I'm sure people that normally go out a lot are drinking a lot less. I'm probably saving so much money, to be honest with you, but I've been trying to drink kind of the same amount. I'm trying not to drink every single, like, I'm trying not to drink a lot during the week. Still mainly sticking to the weekend. Like, I'll have a glass of wine at least once during the week, a few glasses obviously, like while I'm making dinner and eating dinner, but I'm trying not to like just have wine every single day, you know, because I feel like that's a slippery slope. So I'm really just like having cocktails on the weekends, and then having a glass of wine here and there once throughout the week. Trying not to do more than that. I was really just trying not to like even drink at all during the week, which is what I normally do. I'll have a glass of wine like maybe on a Thursday every once in a while, but I try not to drink a ton just because I feel like it's like I'd rather have those calories like in like something else, you know, because white wine is my favorite and it's not the lightest thing to drink. It's not like a vodka soda, you know, so I've been trying not to drink it every single day. So I'm wondering, like, are you guys drinking a lot? Are you trying not to drink? Like, I'm sure like people are, I don't know if this is like a dark thought, but like people are gonna come out of this like with alcohol problems, because the people that I'm seeing on Instagram, like everyone is drinking very heavily. Like I've seen people drink at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, so I don't know if this is like gonna be okay. Like, will you be okay? I don't know. I'm not judging at all, but I'm just like kind of worried for like the sake of like everyone. Like, is there gonna be a lot of like alcoholics after this? Like, I'm sure it's really hard if you're like a recovering alcoholic. Wow, these are such like buzzed thoughts, like so like deep into like things that don't need to be that deep. I don't know. It was just a question. I don't know. Okay, I feel like it was a little bit bright. I hope that helped. I hope I wasn't so bright the entire video. I kind of turned down the brightness a little bit. But now that my lashes are on, I like to do like another coat of mascara just to kind of blend them together and also coat my bottom lashes a little bit more. I just feel like it makes them look, I mean, these are not natural, but a little bit more, oh snap. No, I got mascara on my eye. Okay, we just gotta let that dry. Can't spend too much time thinking about that. Gotta let it dry and then go get it with a Q-tip, you know? Gotta power through. Can't get this thing back in. That is so typical of me. Oh, I have some over here too. Wow. I just don't have lashes naturally. If I had some long lashes, I don't think I would wear falsies as much as I do. I do think they're really pretty and it just like adds to the glam a little bit more. But I don't have lashes and they're blonde and they don't curl. They're so straight. Like they'll curl for a minute and I'll be out and like look in the mirror and I'll see like no lashes. You know what I mean? So I need to let this little spot dry so I can go wipe it off. I'm gonna go get a Q-tip. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got it. I feel like you can kind of see a little mess though, you know? Okay. Now, I think we're looking good. Like, I feel like, I don't know, but I hope I am. Okay, one last step that I'm dragging on. I'm gonna do my lips, which always makes the world of a difference. Like, I can't even tell you guys. Lips make me look like a different person, make everyone look like a different person. A little lipstick will change your life. I'm doing this lip combo that I posted on my story the other day. It's like a glossy lip color. I'm just using my Oak liner from MAC. MAC lip liners are the best. If you guys have never tried, definitely recommend. I need to focus, hold on. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay, since we're doing a clear gloss, I just line like this, and then I'm also gonna fill in with my liner, because this liner is gonna act kind of as the color for my lipstick. The one that I'm putting on top is just a gloss. And now I'm gonna mix in some Boldly Bare lip liner. I just kind of do it over and just kind of get like a color by mixing the two. I'm always mixing my lip liners and lipsticks because this one's like a little bit more pinky and that one's a little bit more like brown nude. And I think the blend of the twos like fits my skin tone a little bit better. Now I'm gonna go over with a clear gloss as the finishing touch. This is just a Buxom clear lip gloss. I think it's plumping too, pretty sure. Okay, my camera died, but I was basically done with my makeup anyways. I was just saying that this is a really good clear gloss to put over lip liners and just make your lip liner look like a gloss. It's great. So I'll link that below for you guys. My makeup is done, so let's take this off since that's not really part of the vibes, and then figure out this whole situation. Okay, fix my hair kind of. It's like lost a little bit of the shape that it had before we did this, but I mean, it looks pretty good. Whenever my hair looks like this, I feel like the girl from Grease that is like trying to like steal, what's her name? Hold on, I need to look this up. She's like trying to steal the show at the end, at the dance. Cha-Cha. I feel like Cha-Cha. Doesn't this look like Cha-Cha hair? Am I the only one? It's the most random comparison. But okay. Makeup is done. Party of one, okay? I think it came out pretty good unless my buzzed eyes are deceiving me. I feel like the makeup looks pretty good. A little bit bronzy, a little summery, hopefully not too blown out on the camera. I hope this video is good. If you guys enjoyed this, I will do more get ready with me's, but during this like quarantine period, if you guys want to see more of these like, let's call them happy hour get ready with me's, maybe next time we'll do like some cocktails, maybe not just wine, even though I feel like I get a different kind of vibe on wine. It might be more entertaining. I feel like I could have a lot of mixed drinks and not really like change the way I'm acting too much. But you know, wine, that affects me in a different way. I hope you guys enjoyed a glass of wine with me, and I hope you like this video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and comment below about Vampire Diaries if you watch it, or whatever shows that you watch right now that you love. Any recommendations, I am open to them. Or even movies, like any movies you're watching during this time. I need suggestions, like for when Marcus and I want to watch a movie, like so we don't have to sit and scroll through things for an hour. I would love some recommendations, so let me know. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm gonna get on with my Friday now, finish this wine. Probably gonna go take some pictures for my thumbnail because that is what I need to do. We'll see how they come out. But I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Do you ever just like catch yourself talking and you're just like, why am I talking? Such a weird question. But like, you know, like you're just like, sometimes you talk too much and it's like, why am I like, just shut up. Sometimes I'm like, it's okay just like not to talk. Like I'm just like always talking. Wine buzzed is like a different kind of buzz. Hope you guys enjoyed a glass of wine. Hope you guys enjoyed a glass. Oh my god. What the